Street lights flicker on the blinds. Clock ticking like a kick in the snare. Ash in the tray, pen in my hand. Whole block breathing in there, yeah. Corner store closed, gate halfway. Shorty on the stoop with them wide brown eyes. Mom in the window praying he behave. Meanwhile sirens sing lullabies. Elevator broke, 10 flights of pain. Granny carry groceries, cane in the fist. Mailbox stuff with them past due flames, but we still crack jokes in the mist. Roaches in the hallway, gold on my wrist. Hand-me-down dreams, but I wear 'em like me. Landlord banging on the door with a list. I turn the volume up, let the world overthink.
City shadows, they talk to me. Say you either fade out or you carve your peace. We've been hustling for a little piece, singing through the struggle like a broken priest. City shadows, they call my name, trying to pull me back into the same old game. If I make it out, I don't move the same, but I keep that flame, I keep that flame.
Dice game, jumping on the crack gray slate. Uncle off work, but he still look tired. Kids draw crowns in the chalk by the gate. King of the block with the sneakers wire. Judge gave Reem like 100 in a day. Mama got the letter and her knees just fell. He wrote back once, said I'm trying to stay sane. Then the ink stopped coming, only stories to tell. Label on my line, talking quick, rich tricks. Need a radio smile, need a happy hook too. Told him this pain, pay the studio rent. If it ain't from the vein, it ain't something I do.
From the rooftop, I can see it all. Dreams in the fog, ghosts in the hall. If I slip once, I could lose it all. Still I stand tall, still I stand tall. City shadows, they call my name, trying to pull me back into the same old game. If I make it out, I don't move the same, but I keep that flame, I keep that flame. The dark closing and you feel that fear. Let the beat be the voice in your ear. Say
late night. Same block, same scheme. Same staircase smell. Same concrete dream. Ash on my Tim's, cold wind, cutting my face. Mom's rent late again, bills spread out like a case. Cousin got booked, phone call burned through my ear. Judge gave him years like they handed out souvenirs. Shorty in my bed, but my mind on the flip. Stash in a cereal box, scale under oven mitts. Basement studio, phone peeling off of the wall. Mic taped to a broomstick, praying the verse is my call.
concrete dreams, trying to wake up rich, not bleed. Trying to make these scars on me, and all I got is these bars. This taste. Concrete dreams, from the hallway smoke I breathe. From the siren songs I leave, I still believe. I still believe.
Yo, hallway gossip. Every floor got a tale, blood on the lobby glass. And somebody's son in a cell, OG said chill. But the hunger don't rest, can't feed pain with advice. Gotta turn it to checks, label man came through with a grin and a pen. Offer crumbs for the catalog, I ain't going broke again. Looked at my crew, they the reason I'm live. So I signed my own fate in my own hard drive.
Concrete dreams, trying to wake up rich, not bleed. Trying to make these scars on me, and all I got is these bars. This taste. Concrete dreams, from the hallway smoke I breathe. From the siren songs I leave, I still believe. I still believe. If I fall,
Won't stay down,
won't stay down.
From the dust, from the ground,
If I crawl,
I'ma crawl to the ground.
turn this block to a battleground of sound. Concrete dreams.
Yeah. It's that stairwell sermon. Basement baptism. Turn my scars into scripture. Quarter water in my palm, change in my socks. Mama yelling through the wall, sirens yelling at the block. Ash in the cereal, roaches in the rice. Landlord at the peephole looking for a slice. Hand me down hoodie smell like last year's rain. Dreams in the shoebox right next to the pain. I learned math, count cracks in the ceiling. Add up the nights we was broke but still breathing.
This the concrete jungle gospel. Pray we make it through the night. Every blessing feel colossal when you hustling for the light. Hands up, eyes to the sky. We've been dancing over danger all our life. This the concrete jungle gospel, and we still here.
Yeah, stove on, oven open, heat up the crib. Uncle on the couch, trying not to live. Bus pass folded like a winning lotto slip. Heart full of metal like a broken bottle grip. Guidance counselor said, boy, you just average. Now I sign my name on the brown paper package. Cops ride past slow, like they smell my thoughts. I tuck my hope deep, where they never been taught. Big frame, heavy mind, but the floorboards lean. God in my left ear, cash in between. I seen halos hanging off street signs, angels in shell toes posted on D-lines.
Sing for the lost ones, name them in the smoke. Sing for the quiet ones, drowning in the joke.
For the homies on the corner, for the mamas on their knees. And for the homies on the corner, for the mamas on their knees.
If the block my choir, then the drums my heart. I survived that fire, now it glow in the dark. It's the concrete jungle gospel, where we make it through the night. Every blessing feel colossal when you hustling for the light. Hands up, eyes to the sky. We've been dancing over danger all our life. It's the concrete jungle gospel, and we still here.
Late night. Same fight. Late night. Same fight. Three locks on the door, one eye on the floorboard creak. Mailbox full of red letters, fridge light, half a takeout feast. Mama praying in the kitchen, steam rising off cheap rice. I learned math on the scale, turn grams into late nights. Phone ring once, that's business, twice it's probably heat. So I let it buzz, let it echo, let paranoia breathe. Whole block dressed in black, but they say this ain't a funeral. It's just Tuesday usual, gun talk juvenile. Concrete roses grow in the cold, bloom from the pressure from stories we told. Hands in the dirt, but I still feel gold. I'm tryna get home, I'm tryna get home. Late night home. Late night. Studio tucked in the basement. Most stains, cables like vines. Engineer sleep in the corner, buddy wake when snare hit right. I rap like I owe myself every bar, back rent, late fee. Mic smell like cheap liquor, pack full of half-bent schemes. Homie said sign that paper, but the smile felt sharp, not sweet. I seen chains sold as trophies. Wrist heavy, soul empty, so I ride with a pocket of notebooks. Blueprints folded in fours. If I die, they gon' read them like scriptures. Hear sirens between the chords. Sirens between the chords. Hear sirens between the chords.
wanna call me, let it ring, let it ring. Cause tonight I'm in this booth, like my life on a string. Concrete roses grow in the cold, bloom from the pressure, from stories we told. Hands in the dirt, but I still feel gold. I'm trying to get home, I'm trying to get home. We're late night, we're late night. Home. We're late night, late night, late night, late night.
Windows crack. City talking to me. Shorty bagging Lucy's by the deli gate. Ashes on her nails, says she trying to change her fate. Cops cruise slow, same plate, same route. I learned early you survive off word of mouth. Grandma on the third floor, keep the saints lit. Bible on the table with the rent split. Landlord knocking, we pretend we ain't home. Silence so loud it could break stone. I seen homies trade dreams for a bracelet. Cold still, now they moms gotta face it. We toast Henny on the corner where we grew. Name in the wall, spray paint instead of blue.
Corner store confessions, we just tryna count these blessings. In the shadow of the towers, where the sun don't stay for hours. Corner store confessions, every sin, every lesson. If these brick walls started talking, they tell you who ain't walking.
Mailbox stuff, final notice red ink. Roaches in the light make you really overthink. Do I risk 10 summers for a quick flip? Or ride this broke bus with a rip ticket? Dice game on a crate by the fire escape. OG said, little man, choose your fate. Either chase fast cash with a mask on, or wake up every day and feel your past haunt. Lil' bro in the mirror with a ball chain, tryna hide hand-me-downs, tryna mask pain. I told him all that shine don't fix scars. He said, big bruh, pain don't fix cars.
Say a prayer for the ones on the block tonight. For the lost, for the lost, for the lost, for the lost. Say a word for the kids in the hallway fight. Hold on, hold tight, hold tight. If you listen when the city pulls your coat, you can hear every secret that we never wrote. Corner store confessions, we just tryna count these blessings. In the shadow of the towers, where the sun don't stay for hours. Corner store confessions, every sin, every lesson. If these brick walls started talking, they tell you who ain't walking.
Windows half open, ash in the tray. This that, corner store confessions. Brownstone bricks, paint chip, rain stains. Lil' homie play dice on a crack day, train grates. Mom's in the kitchen stretching that rice and faith. Pop gone, just his jacket and the scent still stays. Block smell like grease, half smoke, half pain. Sirens do laps like they running in place. Graffiti on the mailbox, names of the lost ones. Wall full of faces, candles when the song done. Plug off from a payphone, coins in the slot. Static in the line, but the numbers still talk. Dreams in the knot, under mattress, rubber banded. If hope got a price, we already overhanded.
These are my corner store confessions, where the saints and the sinners share the same reflection. If I make it out, will I learn the lesson? Fall right back to these corner store confessions.
Late night, cold steps, hoodie over low brim. Cops creep slow like they know where I've been. Old head on the crate telling changer you break, but his hands still shake from the shots he takes. Money on my mind, but the math ain't adding. Every move costs, every friend turn phantom. Shorty bag groceries, eyes like run. Baby in the stroller, baby father on the run. Hallway smell mildew, light bulb buzzing. Landlord talk tough, but he never fix nothing. I stare at this scale like a fork in the road. One side a grave, other side still cold.
She sing, let go, I say not yet. She home, go home, I say more dead. She prays, stand tall, I slump, I bend. She whisper, you more, I think depends. Corner store confessions, where the saints and the sinners share the same reflection. If I make it out, will I learn the lesson? I fall right back to these corner store confessions. Fall right back to these corner store confessions. Corner store confessions. Corner store confessions. City coughing in my window. Ash on the desk, ink in my veins. Yeah. Cracked stairs, piss stains on the lobby towel. Old heads playing cards, talking time and trial. Mama frying plantains, stress in the air thick. Sirens sing back up, corners doing backflips. Pay phones ring, fiends lean on the pay grade. 12 on the corner, same block, same rate. Dreams in the shoebox under my bed frame. Rent late, pride broke, still guard my last name. City on my back, it get heavy when it's late. Tryna find God in the smoke and the hate. If I fall down, I get up from the slums. Concrete in my chest, gravel in my lungs. City on my back, it get heavy when it's late. Pray I don't drown in the lies that we make. If I fall down, I get up from the slums. Concrete in my chest, gravel in my lungs. Studio in the closet, blankets on the drywall. Mic hanging crooked, still talking to my downfall. Homies on the wall now, faces in the frame. Candles on the corner, rain tapping their names. Plug, oh the plug, now the block feel thinner. Young boy starving, turn the stain into dinner. Judge hand heavy, give a decade like a week. So I stuff a whole lifetime in 16 and speak. Black hoodie weather, midnight, metal gate chatter. Bill stack, higher than my hopes, but they still climb. If these wounds never heal, they gon' turn into a spine. City on my back, it get heavy when it's late. Tryna find God in the smoke and the hate. If I fall down, I get up from the slums. Concrete in my chest, gravel in my lungs. City on my back, it get heavy when it's late. Pray I don't drown in the lies that we make. If I fall down, I get up from the slums. Concrete in my chest, gravel in my lungs.
Yeah. Turn the headphones up. Just a little bit. Crack steps, project hallway. Dice game tucked by the doorway. Shorty on the strip with a sore face. Dreams in the bag, all foreclosed. Elevator out, take the long climb. Gun talk echo in the wrong time. Oodles in the pot, had to stretch that.
Grandma by the window where the threats at. 10 missed calls on a prepaid. Cops hit the block like a sweepstakes. Mom's new man got a mean face. Hands too fast, left a clean break. Same clothes, 3 days, chasing one plate. Whole team puffed out, talking upgrade. But the landlord knocking like a drum break. And the rent past due like a court date.
Rain on the rooftop, pain in the floorboards. We just write these scars like a grimy storyboard. All this weight on a broke down spine. Trying to make it out the dark this time. Rain on the rooftop, pain in the floorboards. We just write these scars like a grimy storyboard. If I leave, if I stay, will I cross that line? Trying to make it out the dark this time.
Food stamps, 4 hands at the counter. Clerk side eye, treat you like powder. Homie took a charge for the power. Came home aged up, face sour. Block got ghosts in the brickwork. Lost boys posted where the beers were. OG said, little man, get your chips first. Who ended up framed on a big shirt. Black bag stash spot in the mattress. Siren sing flat as practice. Judge in the cut with the last word. School never taught how the trap works. So I scribble on a pad by the nightstand. Plotting one flight out of quicksand. Either get rich off a right plan, or get fit for a white van.
Hit the staircase prayers to the park bench vows. We've been betting on tomorrow for so long now. Yeah. If the streets keep calling, will I answer? If the past keeps pulling, will I stack up? If the reaper on the line with the banter, I just let it ring out, yeah. Rain on the rooftop, yeah.
Slow vinyl crackle, dusty boom-bap drums, deep bass intro. Yeah. Rhythmic male rap vocal, deep tone steady. Street storyteller cadence, confident and calm. No clear words, natural syllables, formless.
Soulful female vocal, warm harmony, smooth melodic phrase.
Lower register rap, slightly more aggressive, natural breath, realistic present, boom bap rhythm, classic 90's cadence.
Repeat melodic hook with sliding, confident story passion, Peter articulation without real words. Vintage mic tone, soft like humming. He fades out, final lows, distant city owns.
Slow vinyl crackle, dusty boom bap drums, yeah. Deep bass intro.
Soulful female vocal, warm harmonies.
No intelligible words, emotional. Lower register rap, slightly more aggressive, natural breath, realistic phrasing, boom bap rhythm, classic 90's cadence.
Repeat my life with slight confidence to formation, clear it articulation without real words. Vintage mic tone, soft melodic humming, on history come. Be phased out.
Yeah. Doorman know my name. Same lobby. Different ghosts. Crack
steps, paint peeling off the hallway, mailboxes, stuff, courts got us on a short stay. Corner store bells sing when the fiends walk, old heads play cards, talk jail, talk war, talk elevator stuck, so we take the stairs steady. Gunmetal tuck, mama praying eyes heavy, block smell, burnt toast, kush, little propane. Shorty doing math with a needle in her own vein. Cameras on poles, still blind to the real scenes. Judge hand heavy, turn a boy to a field dream. Cop light flash, see the stress in my jawline. Learn how to count from the grams and the core fines.
Yeah, dark days, bright gold in my brain. I walk through the rain, tryna outrun pain. I came from the cold, but my soul still flame. I carry all these stories when they chant my name. When they chant my name. When they chant my name.
Yeah, bro. Late rent, landlord beating on the thin door. Roaches in the fridge, stash money in the vent floor. Dreams in the shoebox, mixtape, quick plots. Staring at the ceiling, hear the pipes, his drip drops. Lil' bro watch, see the chain and the quick cash. Instagram kings, never show 'em when it switch bad. Quiet at the wake, whole room smell white lily. Suit too big, mama sob through the crime city. My mind run numbers, escape routes, plain seats. But I still feel home where the cracks in the paint meet. Toast for the ones that ain't make it off the wrong side. Face in the mirror, see the fear and the strong pride.
Hey, do you still see the hoy? Hey, every night when I close my eyes, see. Do you still feel that cold rain? Rain on my coat when a brother died. Will you carry all the names? Every bar, every breath I take. Turn the hurt into something they can't take away. Dark days, bright gold in my brain. I walk through the rain, tryna outrun pain. I came from the cold, but my soul still flame. I carry all these stories when they chant my name. When they chant my name.
City don't sleep, just blink slow. Basement wall sweating from the heat of the speakers. Ashtray mountains, cold wings, crack beepers. Mom praying upstairs, I'm downstairs plotting. Rent past due when the block rate rotten. Closed blinds, blue smoke, all math on the table. Corn rolls, crumbs, half dream, half fable. Shorty in the hallway, eyes like save me. Landlord banging like the drum track lately. Street talk heavy, every handshake loaded. Badge cars creak where the burnt out road is. Whole crew hungry, stomach on percussion. Every loose word could become a concussion. I move slow, big frame, but the mind stay nimble. Treat each bar like it's all I can spend you. If I die broke, at least the tape gon' live. Turn this pain to a palace off the life I give.
Midnight on 4th Ave, where the dreams and the gun smoke mix. We just tryna find our way through the sirens and the politics. Hold on, baby, don't fade. We've been dancing on the edge all day. Midnight on full-time, but we still pray we see the sun someday.
Liquor store, neon on the bus, the stop sign. Dice hit concrete, echo down a 4-line. Little man 15, talk tough, eyes broken. Puff in his palm and his fate in the open. Studio 2 blocks from the bar with the trouble. Mic smell like sweat, carpet dust in the struggle. Engineer yawning, but the loop keep turning. I lay one verse, whole room start burning. Look, my cousin did a bid for a chain he ain't need. Came home skinny with a taste for the greed. Told me rap that real, they gon' feel that ache. So I rap like the devil trying to buy my steak. Dark clouds parked on the roof of the projects. Helicopter blades chop the night into segments. I aim every line at the locks on the gate. Either break through or get bent by the weight.
Ooh, city got claws in my collar, but I still rise, still holler, still here.
Yeah.
We ain't asking for a crown or a dollar.
Just a little more time, little honor.
Oh, see the sun someday.
Yeah. City don't sleep. I don't either. Listen.
Fourth floor window, view of the back alley, sirens and surround sound, bottles in the Black Valley, half-eaten takeout, gun talk on the next block, dope boy pager, buzzing like a desk clock, mama on the payphone begging me to lay low, rent due yesterday, landlord in the Kango, ash in the ashtray, burning through my last blunt, clock tick loud, feeling every bad month.
Midnight on my mind, shadows on the walls trying to read the signs, trying to make it out but the streets rewind. Different lifeline, midnight on my mind. Pray I see the sun, leave the smoke behind. If I lose my soul, then I lost my shine. Hold me down, Lord, one more time.
Yeah. Kitchen light flicker, roaches in the cereal. Court date papers stuffed in the stereo. Homie did 10, came home, now we back in. Judge say habit, we just say trapping. Label wanna meet, offer me a quick deal. Events look sweet, contract got a sick feel. Pin on the dotted, or grind till I'm rotted. Every road dirty, pick which one spotted.
Whole world watching but they don't see. Every bruise, every bill, every broken key.
If I fall tonight, will they quote my line? Or remember my son when he start to cry?
Midnight on my mind, shadows on the walls trying to read the signs, trying to make it out but the streets rewind. Same old story, different lifeline. Midnight on my mind. Pray I see the sun, leave the smoke behind. If I lose my soul, then I lost my shine. Hold me down, Lord, one more time. Oh.
City never sleep. We just blink slow.
Quarter brick dreams in a one-room kitchen. Roaches on the wall, pots keep twitching. Neighbors play cards, argue over scars. I count every car that crawl past the bars. Late rent, landlady bang on the door. Gunshots echo from the second floor corridor. Mom pray loud, TV drown the doubt. I'm on the window ledge trying to map my route. Half moon hanging over Myrtle Ave crooked. Hoodie smell like smoke, in the mirror I look it. Polo on layaway, Jordans on wish list. Hunger in my stomach turn a saint to a misfit.
Midnight on Myrtle Ave, streetlight halo, shadows laugh, trying to outrun every scar I have. But the block keep calling me back. Midnight on Myrtle Ave, where the good die young and the worst to death. I've been praying for a different map, but the block keep calling me back.
Dice game jumping by the busted hydrant. Shorty got a stroller in a pocket full of sirens. Cousin in the Crown Vic, eyes like a map quest, pointing at the rich side, saying dog that's our next. OG on the crate, preaching over malt liquor. Fast money fade, grave diggers dig quicker. But the fiends lined up and the fiends paid cash. Every zip, every bag, every bruise, every lash. Pages start beeping, silence start speaking. Everybody know who gon' miss this weekend. Cops slow creep, they don't see what we see. Broken glass, old heads, little kids, big dreams.
Midnight on Myrtle Ave, streetlight halo, shadows laugh, trying to outrun every scar I keep calling me back. Who watching over? Same sky, same bus, same rest. We pray, but we still keep falling in the same deep.
Studio on the cab, foam on the wall. Mic smell like blunts, but it answer my calls. Engineer nodding, say one more take. I spill my whole life, hope the world stay awake. From the staircase ciphers to the label offices. Suits smell rich, but they talking losses. Tone down the pain, make a radio jam. I stare at my block on my hand like a brand. I ain't tryna be a mural on a red brick corner. Candles, t-shirts, another sad performance. So I lace up tight, walk back through the black. Hear the Av in my ear whisper, you'll be back.
And I ate on murder web. Every scar I had, but the God keep calling me back. And I am murder web.
Yeah. Curtains closed.
Red light on in the booth. Let's talk. Roaches in the hallway, marble on the lobby floor. Landlord in the bench, we still sleeping by the door. Mom's pot on simmer, bills on full flame. Judge know my last name, never learned my nickname. Corner store credit, Owen since junior high. Gold teeth grinning, but hunger still in my eyes. Henny in my system, hope in my shoebox. Prayers in my chest and a pistol in the shoe shine box. In these midnight stairwells, we rise, we fall. Echoes in the concrete, still hear it call. Got scars on my knuckles, ink on my palms, but I hold this city like a broken song. Midnight stairwells, we climb, we crawl. Tryna make it out, that's all. Tryna make it out, that's all. Yeah. Half moon over gutters, rain washed, blood to the grave. Homie said we gon' be rich. Next week, chalk on the pavement. Labels talk percentages, pass the preacher penance. Officer read and write, same verse, different sentence. Gram on the digi, dreams on layaway. Phone tap buzzing, so we talk in a sideways way. Mama sleep light, jump at every siren's whine. I'm trying to turn these dimes to a different kind of sign. If these walls could speak, they say my name, Lord. Say boy don't break, say you this close. So I breathe in smoke, and I breathe out faith. If I can't leave scars, I'ma leave my name. In these midnight stairwells, we rise, we fall. Echoes in the concrete, still hear it call. Got scars on my knuckles, ink on my palms, but I hold this city like a broken song. Midnight stairwells, we climb, we crawl. Tryna make it out, that's all. Elevator stuck, so I took the stairs. Smell the heat in the hallway. Old paint, old bread. Crooked mailbox, red final notice. Landlord knock, got paranoid focus. 10 missed calls from my cousin upstate. Said he heard my name on a wiretap tape. Rent due, same shoes, crease in the leather. Gunshot echoes blend with the weather. Mom's on her knees talking saints, talking change. I'm counting short bills, knowing nothing feels strange. These cold, cold blocks keep calling your name. Every dark staircase looking the same. You chase that throne, they dig your grave. How you want now? How you want it, baby? These cold, cold blocks sing siren songs. You know this road been cursed so long. You play that game, you pay that wage. How you want it now? How you want it, baby? Kitchen light humming, roaches by the stove. My man said one flip, we forever in gold. But I see no G's in the box, Suit too big, chain tucked in they socks. Label on the line, offer thin like a blade. Talking 10% love, 90% slave. So I scribble on receipts by the window at 3. Hear another upstairs, fight, beating 4-4 key. Ask God what's wealth if they own my breath. Ask the block and say quick cash, slow death. You can rise, you can fall from here. Same sky, same smoke, same fear. You can ride, you can walk from here, but every step write a story, my dear. You can rise, you can fall from here. Same sky, same smoke, same fear. You can ride, you can walk from here, but every step write a story, my dear. Homie hit my cell, say the cops outside. Says the kid we fronted just switched his side. I cut the lights, hard drum, no gloss. Every shadow on the wall look like a loss. Then I see Ma's door, little cross hanging slanted. Her voice in my head, boy, be the seed that I planted. So I stash that pack under loose floor plank. Lead the way in the wood, let the hallway thank. Step out, hoodie low, but my back more straight. If the reaper in the lobby, he gon' have to wait.
Yeah. Late night. Hallway echoes. Cracked paint. Heavy steps on the stairwell. Breath fog on the window.
Roaches in the lobby. Young bulls by the buzzer playing dice game. Gun talk floating through the ceiling. You can hear it through the pipe mains. Mama in the kitchen with a migraine. Rent due, same story, just a slight change. My uncle got locked on a light chain. Now his son trying to stunt with the white flame. Elevator stuck on the third floor. Graffiti on the door spell pray more. Old head nodding on the bench with a gray jaw. Told me either get a plan or a paid lawyer. I was on the corner with my notebook. Skipping church, watching how the dope look. Short money, long dreams, wrong team, but I still seen a throne in my broke room.
These midnight stairwells talk to me. All these crooked streets still follow me. Trying to climb out of the cold concrete, but the dark keeps pulling me, pulling me. These midnight stairwells talk to me. Every broken hope, every hollow dream. If I make it out, will it swallow me? Cause the dark keeps pulling me, pulling me.
Hood full of candles and balloons now. Another name on a t-shirt, tuned out. Grandma by the window with the moon out. Praying over grandkids, move out. Fiends in the hallway, argue about the last hit. Shorty with the stroller trying to dodge all the madness. Cop cars parked like they part of the address. Sirens sound like choir in the blackness. I seen rich turn poor in a week flat. Seen poor turn rich, then they relapse. Seen friends move work, never be back. Seen kids learn death before they read maps. But I still got a pen in my palm tight. Still trying to turn wrong to a long light. Still hear big on the late night, telling me sky ain't a limit if the song right.
She sing, hold on, hold on. He say, too late, too late. She hums, go home, go home. He stuck at the gate. She cries, stand up, stand up. He whisper, I try. Two voices in the stairwell, echo in my mind. These midnight stairwells talk to me. All these crooked streets still follow me. Trying to climb out of the cold concrete, but the dark keeps pulling me, pulling me. These midnight stairwells talk to me. Every broken hope, every hollow dream. If I make it out, will it swallow me? Cause the dark keeps pulling me, pulling me.
Late night. Same block, same staircase. Different demons. Yeah. Ash on my hoodie, stain on the Thames. Elevator stuck, so we praying on the stairs again. Whispers in the hallway, echo like sirens. Old head nodding by the mailbox, still surviving. Brown paper bag dreams folded in my jacket. Shorties learn math, counting every little packet. Mama in the kitchen stretching one pot 6 ways. I learned to read faces before I read grades.
And I still will sing everything we had. Blood on a concrete, tears we never cried. If the walls start talking, they gon' tell on us tonight. So we move in the shadows, tryna step into the light.
Camera by the bodega, red dot blinking. Corner boy leaning on the pole, paranoid thinking. Phone taps, court dates, paper with your name. Judge never knew the code, still deciding your fate. Cardboard in the window, blocks out the view. Only blue lights we know, flash when they sliding through. I keep the prayer on my tongue, finger on my pride. Cause you either in the car or you left on the side.
We just tryna get home with our souls intact. But the streets keep receipts and they all want tax.
Look, keep the faith in your chest, keep your back to the wall.
If the dark feel heavy, I'ma answer your call.
Keep the faith in your chest, keep your back to the wall.
If the dark feel heavy, I'ma answer your call. Clock on the wall say way too late. Whole block lean on that paperweight. Static in the air, still in the club. City got 1,000 ways to test your love.
Yeah. Gray Timbs on the tile of a hallway. Echo from the stairwell, whispers of the old days. Dice hit the concrete, crack, then they roll. Uncle in the kitchen cooking pain on the stove. Half my friends ghosts in the shirt by the candle. Other half dance with the fire couldn't handle. Shorty with the plan turned plugged in the page. Now his face folded in the middle of the paper front page.
Midnight got 10 stories. We just tryna outrun fall. Every corner got its glory. Every hallway got a wall. If I make it through this sunrise, promise I'ma change my ways. But the block keep calling, pull me right back into the maze.
Mama say church, but the streets say now. Razor in the mouth while we crack that valve. Parole on the phone, cousin lying through his teeth. Baby on the shoulder while he's hiding all the heat. Black car creep with the plates from the county. Window half down, eyes cold, moving bounties. You can hear a whole life in the siren when it bends. 2 seconds flat, turn the rivals into trends, yeah.
Midnight got 10 stories. We just tryna outrun fall. Every corner got its glory. Every hallway got a wall. If I make it through this sunrise, promise I'ma change my ways. But the block keep calling, pull me right back into me.
Yo, rain on the payphone, numbers in my palm, every call feel wrong. Still I hold on, say your name, get a silence, say a block, get a price. We just bargain with the dog for a flicker of light.
Midnight got 10 stories. Every corner got its glory. Midnight got 10 stories. Every corner got its glory. but they never say my name. Cold stairwell, fifth floor, peeling paint, gossip in the hallway. Saint turned faint, dice game by the doorway. Baby in the crib, mama working 2 jobs, still short on the rent. Old head on the corner says you next if you stay. I just not pull my hood low, walk a long way. Gunshots sound distant till they don't feel far. Sirens like lullabies screaming from a scar. These midnight tenement stories, yeah, we bleed but we don't break. From the lobby to the roof line, we praying for a clean escape. Ooh, this concrete keep on calling, but we running from the faded gate. Midnight tenement stories, trying not to die on this staircase. Cracked mirror in the bathroom, can't face my own face. Squirt on the kitchen counter, dreams on a paper plate. Uncle doing letters, writing hope on a page. Says little man, learn numbers, not the lock on his cage. Fiends lean like lampposts, eyes lost in the dawn. Kids hop over chalk lines like it's just another lawn. Neighbor blasted TV, game show, fake cheers. I'm bagging up decisions, trying to weigh my own fear. These walls could talk, they'd whisper who fell first, who chose the fast cash, who rode off in a hearse. Locked mailboxes, love letters never read, names carved in a railing, half of them dead. If these walls could talk, they'd whisper who fell first, chose the fast cash, who rode off in a hearse. Locked mailboxes, love letters never read, names carved in a building, half of them dead. Half of them dead. Half of them dead. Remember when we met one July, both chillin', you and I, our stars aligned.
Ain't no city like New York City. The bright city lights committed. It got that little bitty bop in it. Can't get it, man, did it, God did it. Same ones with the 40 on them, and shorties on them with Jordans on them. Ooh, them thick girls. But what I really miss is that thug world. Not that I condone what's wrong, but I wish my girl could throw this song. So baby, don't take too long. Know you're ready to go, hear your favorite song. Play it when you're home, you gon' sing along. That's me and you, it's just me and you. I like the girl who bagged me up. Fanned out when we were seeing her.
Ooh, love when we live in dangers. You and I both, I know ain't no changing us. Let me know if I'm out of line, but you were born out of time. Your world is on this one of mine. You could tell I've been one of a kind. Our stars align, and now you're mine, my New York star. That's who you are.
Ain't nothing like good times with you. No, I wouldn't trade you for a picture. No, you ain't a switch, just a swisher. And I get the shit you're saying, yeah, I dig it. For a long time, I had to wait for you. A few girls I had to date for you. And it's fair, cause that last guy broke you in. You know you took a girl, made a lady of her.
Our stars align, and now you're mine, my New York star. That's who you alone. Mama on my phone say come home.
Cracking the plaster, mold on the ceiling fan, roaches in the ashtray, dreams in a peanut can. Cousin caught a case off a glance, wrong corner, wrong stance. Judge gave me years like a dance, 1, 2, 3, 4, no chance. I learned math off dice and debt, add a brew, subtract respect. Teacher said, write your goals, I just wrote don't get checked. Basement booth, foam on the walls, mic on a hanger, pray in the halls. Unpaid light bill, beat still loops. Dark in the room, writing the truth.
Night shift scriptures written in the rain. We don't say much, we just carry this pain. Hands in the sky for the ones that we miss. If the block don't love us, we still exist. Night shift scriptures carved in the stone. Lost in the crowd, but we never alone. Ooh, this city got a cold black kiss, but I'm still here like this.
Gunshots echo off brick like bass. Little kids step over chalk, no chase. Old head nod with a flask in his coat. Say boys stay sharp, they quote what you wrote. Label talk numbers, I talk scars. They want hooks, I show bars. They want charts, I show yards. Stretch tape, burnt cars. My brother took pills just to sleep. Now we talk to the ceiling, stare deep. I talk to this pad, ink bleed. Every line stunned double for grief. Cop lights color the block all blue. Ambulance sirens sing off cue. I replay voices, they fade too soon. Still hear them rhyme in the back of this room.
If I make it out this building, I'ma buy back this whole damn block. Put a garden where the shots rain, paint their names where the walls got rocks.
Till then, it's loose leaf law. Ink on the corner store bag, every verse like a vow to the ones we lost. I hold that, you hold the flag.
Night shift scripture, no shame, look you. Hands on the sky. Night shift scripture.
Street light flicker on the cracked stone. Siren singing over dial tones. Keys in the lock, chain on the door. One more night, same old war. Yeah. Back block baptism. Learn math from the half-zip fractions. And grandma praying by the fan. Book open. Meanwhile, I'm weighing if the pack's worth holding. Pissy staircase, steel door rusting. Neighbors know names, but we still ain't trusting. Cameras in the lobby, just blink, don't watch. Gunshots echo off the chip, red clocks. Mom's eyes heavy from the double in the graveyard. Bills past due, colored lines on the brake car. I'm in the mirror with a scar I ain't earned yet. Trying on a crown that my old heads ain't learned yet. Dice hit concrete, choir in the hallway. One roll turns a long night into all day. Cold wind creeping through the busted frame. I'm memorizing every corner like it's just a game.
Night shift scriptures written in the rain. Pray for a sunrise that don't feel the same. City keep calling, pulling at my name. Will I make it out, or just fade into the frame?
Block got stories that the news won't cover. Unmarked cars circling, crew move subtle. Lil' homie 16 with a stare like 40, tattoo on his neck. Whole life one story, old heads on the milk crate, preaching with a tooth gone. Say the pen different when the truth drawn. I see ghosts in the boarded up storefronts. Dreams pawn cheap, every hope with a short front. Label on the bottle, peel back, that's therapy. Laugh through the pain so the past don't bury me. I talk to the ceiling when the floor feels shaky. Ask for a lane that the Lord can't take me if I blow. Gotta bring the whole lane with me, even if the weight on my chain feel heavy. Sky so low, you can touch it from the 6th floor. I'm trying to turn every slam door to a big door.
Night shift scriptures written in the rain. Pray for a sunrise
just fade into the frame.
Late train, cold air in the hallway, clock tick, whole block in a small frame. Same stairs, same tags on the doorway, little homie bagging up, dreams on the floorway, mom praying in the back room, voice hoarse, ashtray full, landlord on the warpath, of course. Bent blinds, blue light through the curtain. Judge talk heavy like every word certain. My man took 5, came home, took 10 more. Chasing that first high, first lie, first score. Kitchen light buzzing, Raiders jacket on the chair. Rice in the pot, gun hidden right there. Phone off the hook, but the streets still calling. If the money too clean, then the work feels smaller.
It's the night shift, baby, where the saints and the sinners ride. Where the concrete holding secrets that we can't confide. Got my heart on my sleeve and my back to the wall outside. If I make it through the dark, then I'm still alive. Still alive.
Basement studio, blanket in the window. Smoke in the ceiling fan, beat on the demo. Label never called back, said it was too raw. Now they paying triple just to fake what they saw. Henny in a paper cup, dudes playing CeeLo. Dice hit the corner, echo loud through the peephole. Old head mumbling, y'all boys moving wrong. Fast money fade quick, long money move calm. Still I'm out late, still in my waistband. Promise I would chill, but the hunger outran plans. Therapists say trauma, hood say man up. I just hear sirens in the clack when the van shut.
See, are you running from the past or the cold blue light?
Yeah, I'm just trying to stack enough, disappear, man.
See, are you married to the pain, to the smoke, to the fight?
Yeah, I'm just hoping that my sins don't outlive my life. Tonight shift, baby, where the saints and the sinners ride. Where the concrete holding secrets that we can't confide. Got my heart on my sleeve and my back to the wall outside. If I make it through the dark, then I'm still alive. Still alive.
Male rapper with a deep, confident, gritty voice delivers street poetry verses. Female vocalist provides soulful hooks and background vocals, smoother tone.
Lyrics are original and fictional, inspired by 90's streets, Sorian city nights, ambition, struggle, pride, Brooklyn atmosphere. No real artist names, no references to real songs.
Rush original and fictional, inspired by 90's street story and city nights, ambition, struggle, pride, Brooklyn atmosphere. No real artist names, no references to real songs.
Walking through the blocks where the street lights flicker slow. Dreams heavy in my pockets, gotta make the hunger go. Every step is pressure, every breath is a test. City talking in my ear, telling me who's next. City lights, voices in my head, trying to make it out alive, trying to stay fed. City nights, memories cold, still chasing every dream that the pavement told. Concrete stories written deep inside my veins. Lost friends, loose change, lessons in the pain. Every move calculated, every risk is real. Life taught me fast how the streets feel. City nights, voices in my head, trying to make it out alive, trying to stay fed. City lights.
Late nights in the booth, candle burning low. Thinking about the past, but the future pulling close. If tomorrow comes knocking, I'm ready for the call. From the corners to the skyline, I stand tall.
City nights, voices in my head, trying to make it out alive, trying to stay fed.
Fade out. Vinyl noise. City breathing. Corner store light, flicker on my face. All this weight in my hoodie, all this time in my case. Dice game by the dumpster, gun smoke in the breeze. OGs on the bench talking about what they used to be. Elevator stuck again, so we take the stairs with the work. Every step got a story, every landing got hurt. Mom praying in the kitchen, rent, lay hands raw. Me, I learned mathematics on the wrong side of the law. Dead phones, cracked screens, plugged deep in the wall. If the plug ever fall through, we gon' lose it all. These city blocks keep calling my name. Shadows in the stairwell know my pain. I've been running from the life I made, but the dark don't fade. These city blocks keep calling my name. Shadows in the stairwell know my pain. I've been running from the life I made, but the dark don't fade. Park bench, parliament, short wind, long talk. He did 5, came home, still stuck on that walk. Brown bag on my lap, thoughts buzz like a hive. Every siren sound close, but we act like we fine. Studio on the 5th floor, blankets on the wall. Turn the hunger to a verse, turn the cold to a call. If I make it off this corner, whole fam gon' eat. If I slip, white sheet, name sprayed on the street. Hallway cameras watching, neighbors' curtains move. Every choice I'm clocking, every lie I prove. If the reaper ride tonight, tell him wait by the gate. Got a verse left to write and a life to update. These city blocks keep calling my name. Shadows in the stairwell know my pain. I've been running from the life I made, but the dark don't fade. The dark don't fade. The dark don't fade. Phone ringing in the hallway, sirens hum under my window. Same gray staircase, same chip halo.
Ashtray on the sill, dreams in it. Ran late, got fate and a scheme in it. Mom praying in the back room, knees thinning. Me wearing every wrist like a weak sentence. Crack in the plaster, draft in the jackets. Hunger in the fridge, mask in the mattress. Cops cruise slow, glare in their glasses. Hand on the Bible, mind on the casket. Dark in the lobby, dice by the mailboxes. Every name scratched out, bill after late notice. I stare at the floor plan, see more coffins. They stare at my sneakers, see more profits. Heart like a padlock, rust on the chain. Cross town ride, whole block stuck in my veins. If I make it off this corner, never talk the same. Till crown, sit down, gotta guard the name.
These skyline confessions hang heavy in the air tonight. We chasing blessings and bullets under flickering hallway light. All this pressure on my heartbeat, all this shadow on my mind. If I make it out by morning,
stash spot, oven, cash in the pot. Roaches play tag on the landlord's locks. Uncle on the floor from another detox. Little man on the porch trying to mimic the talk. Phone tap, paranoia, whisper on calls. Loyalty cheaper than scripts on the wall. Homie took a deal just to sit with his thoughts. Told me freedom ain't free, it just feel like it costs. Studio in the closet, coat for a booth, blanket on the door, hope for the truth. Ink on my hand like a fresh courtroom. Every ball like a step from the morgue room. Still the hunger don't sleep, it just paces. Eyes in the blinds, cars in the same places. I'm trying to buy my mama 10 safe spaces. All verses I wrote in these staircase basements. She sing, hold on. I say do what? She say that hope. I say it's cut, but I keep that notebook tucked in my coat. If the streets write one store, I'll rewrite the quote.
She sing, hold on. I say to what? She said that hold on. I say it's cut, but I keep that notebook tucked in my coat. If the streets write one story, I'll rewrite the quote.
Basement air. Clocked it.
Old paint peeling on the hallway walls. Eviction tape flapping when the night wind crawls. Phone off, still feel them late calls. Names on the shirt that the block still stalls on. Corner store bell ring. Same shorty, same swing. Brown bag dreams trying to buy small wings. Mom praying over bills in the dim fridge glow. I'm counting every scar like a barcode. Hood tails tucked in my coat seams. I seen halos bend over coke beams. Laugh in the face of whoever said hope please. Hunger road checks that the fear couldn't hold please.
These streets still talk, even when we walk. Wait, they call your name so low, try to pull you back the same old way. These streets still talk, every echo, every stain. If you listen to that call, you gon' drown inside the rain.
Graffiti on the train like a stained glass sermon. Short fuse kids, whole block still learning. Dice bounce hard on the crackboard curb. Heard a life change off a single bad word. Knew a boy turned ghost for a gold chain. Mama swear she still smell him when the stove flame. It's chess in the lobby, not a board game. Kingpin pieces fall from a pawn's aim. I rap like I'm reading from a case file. Ink bleed heavy on the page like a face trial. If I make it past 30, that's a great smile. Then I'm buying back the block, make the hate smile.
Can you hear it in the sirens? In the silence after shots. All the names we never mentioned, still alive between these blocks. Can you hear it in the sirens? In the silence after shots. All the names we never mentioned, still alive between these blocks.
Walking through the blocks where the street lights flicker slow. Dreams heavy in my pockets, gotta make the hunger go. pressure, every breath is a test. City talking in my ear, telling me who's next. City lights, city nights, voices in my head, trying to make it out alive, trying to stay fed. City lights, city nights, memories cold, still chasing every dream that the pavement told. Concrete stories written deep inside my veins, lost friends, loose change, lessons in the pain, every move calculated, every risk is real. Life taught me fast how the streets feel. City lights, city nights, voices in my head, trying to make it out alive, trying to stay fed. Late nights in the booth, candle burning low. Think about the past, but the future pulling close. If tomorrow comes knocking, I'm ready for the call. From the corners to the skyline, I stand tall. City lights, city nights, voices in my head, trying to make it out alive, trying to stay fed.
Fade out, vinyl noise. City breathing. Fade out, vinyl noise.
City breathing. Final crackle, distant sirens, night in the city.
Walking through the blocks where the street lights flicker slow. Dreams heavy in my pockets, gotta make the hunger go. Every step is pressure, every breath is a test. City talking in my ear, telling me who's next. City lights, city nights, voices in my head, trying to make it out alive, trying to stay fed. City lights, city nights, memories cold, still chasing every dream that the pavement told. Concrete stories written deep inside my veins, lost friends, loose change, lessons in the pain, every move calculated, every risk is real. Life taught me fast how the streets feel. City lights, city nights, voices in my head, trying to make it out alive, trying to stay fed.
Fade out, vinyl noise. City fade out, vinyl noise.
City breathing.